from that very first meeting when we went through what the opportunities were. The vision was very clear from the start that we really wanted to develop this user experience and safety operational values on the water. So we had the same vision in the way that we were developing as an organisation.
Collaboration with Navico and Simrad started from the very beginning. We had already partnered with Mercury. Simrad had the best integration. Simrad also has fantastic products. Design fits us perfectly. The dash are clean, nice, kind of a glass, full glass design look. Simrad also has a very wide spectrum of options and accessories, so it was a perfect match.
What really works in this collaboration is that we can work very closely with a nimble, fast-moving company, which enables us to develop products and solutions together, sit down to have them real working experiences to understand how the market trends are moving and how we can develop together in offering a much better on-water experience to the boat owners and the boat users.
Saxdor is a young brand and we developed very quickly, established in 2020 and now have a full fleet of boats. Navico has a long history and you could think that there is a challenge to mix this quick development that we do with the historic legacy of Navico. But I don't think that's the case, honestly. We work very close with Navico as we do with some other selected suppliers, but it's all about planning and it's all about being ahead of the game. It's all about Navico also trust us with their developments and the roadmaps, and we trust Navico with ours. So it's not a problem, it's actually a benefit to have all that legacy that Navico can bring.
From the working that we've done with Saxdor over the last years since it came onto the market has really shown that the integrated boat is an absolute reality. It's not just a myth or marketing. We've seen the development with multiple Navico Group brands, from starting with the navigation systems, now from the power systems, including the battery management and all the electrical systems with Mastervolt and BP and Blue Sea brands, and then further integrating the water systems that we also have in our portfolio. And this is all coming together now and connected together, and that connectivity really allows us to fully integrate everything on the boat to, again, make that user experience both unique, safer, and a much better experience whilst they're on the water. And this collaboration with Saxdor has really shown the benefits of that integration and how that's developed over the last years.
For sure, reality. Question is just what kind of integrations add value to the boater. We have already with Navico developed a custom user interface and application that is on board the boats. That is definitely something that brings added value, and we continue that journey with Navico, so 100% reality.
So we're seeing a fast development outside of not the boating industry, both in cars and in housing, where we see a lot of different connectivity coming. So people are now running their heating and their charging systems for cars and things like that from applications. So we're seeing a much more connected house, much more connected car. This also enables a lot more safety around systems as well. So that creates a new environment for people that we will see transition more and more onto boats. So the industries with that obviously are working in that are much bigger than the boating industry. So we hope to be able to pick up from them and develop in accordance with them to make that experience on a boat much better and safer as we move forward.
I think especially when you talk about cars and boats, there is a connection, and I would point out the safety feature here. You have many things integrated to displays in both cars and boats, but the essentials and the safety features like wipers, headlights, bilge pumps, whatever, is always accessible and it's always reachable where you expect to find them.
We believe we're firmly at the start of this kind of journey with Saxdor, and we're working on a lot of innovations to try and create that much better user and boating experience. At the Calm Boat Show, Saxdor have launched the Connect app, which will enable their boaters to really develop into that experience, and this is the first stages of that. partnership where we've really worked together closely with our engineering department and Saxdor engineering department to create a solution where people can enjoy this experience from both on board or when they're remotely, and this enables them to pick up any safety messages or to set up the boat before they come on board. So there's lots of innovation going on, and we expect to see that growing over the coming years, and that will really enable a much better and greater experience on the water for both the owners and people coming onto the boat. So we feel this is just the beginning of the innovation.
We have done a lot already. Many things are integrated fully, but we continue, and we have a lot of stuff in the pipeline. We have already a Saxdor application that we are launching now at Cannes this year that will take the boat data and the boat monitoring to your phone. So even when not at the boat, you have monitoring and contact with your boat. I think that's a cool one. We're also having many other things that will be presented during the autumn or later this winter.
Well, technology continues to advance very quickly, and we see a lot of development around processing speeds and screen sizes and the development of LCDs and things like that. So we expect there to be a lot of development around the navigation systems in the way that that's shown and the way that that can be utilised as a user experience. We do see that there are lots of opportunities to grow that experience and to develop that user interface. And that will also enable us to capture a lot more content as the units advance as well. So both the user interface and the content are critical to the way that we develop the product portfolio in the coming years. We've seen certain car manufacturers develop very clear experiences and functionality around their specific type of customer, and we will see a lot more of that type of information generated through AI, and how we can incorporate that AI information into the functionality of the units moving forward is going to be a very interesting roadmap and journey ahead of us.
For the future, when it comes to navigation features and functions, I think still there's many things to be done, and I think the reference to cars again, you could think that a car was fully developed already maybe 20 years ago, but the industry always bring new stuff. It's autopilot, it's electrical cars, it's more features, and I think also the buyers of these cars is also the buyers of our boats. So the expectations is kind of set by these people, and if you buy a new boat, you also expect to have the integrations, the features and everything also in your boat. So yes, constant development is needed and definitely required.